Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's Fun Friday Finds. I'm so sorry I missed out. I missed out last week. I was actually waiting for a little Amazon order, and in the end it did come, but it came in too late for me to actually film with the light that we had that day. So I missed out on last week's. I'm sorry about that. But here we are with this week's. So I'll just quickly go through the layouts because, of course, every single one of them has a video if you want to just go back on my channel. And there has been a lot. I've had a video, at least one, and in a few instances, 2 videos per day since Saturday. So here is the first one. This was for our Scrap 5 challenge, and this month it was the lovely Karen that chose our items: specialty paper, hearts, florals, which I just sort of snuck in there, what were the other items? Oh my goodness me. Red or pink, and tags. There we go. Oh my goodness me. That was an exercising my memory this morning. Then also on Saturday, my Inspired by Online scrapbooking classes and my DT, my first DT project for the Nicole Jones 911 digiprints for this month was up, and I used the bold, lovely and bold bright colors from the Vicki Boutin Storyteller collection for this multi-photo layout. That was also on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we had another double header on Sunday. This was for the Love Is in the Air hop, and it was also, this was a double feature because it was also Shannon's from She's Crafty, the lovely Shannon's mini paper pad class as well, and the sketch that she had for that day. And then this one was for our Sketch Sunday, the series that I do with Crystal and Amber. And of course, this month we're playing along with our friend Sandy, State Goddess, for her Follow a Sketch February. And I love this layout. This layout is one of my favorite layouts this week, I think. I love the lightness, the brightness, the airiness, and I guess I love the sort of springtime feel of it since we're right in the middle and the throes of winter. That was on Sunday. And then on Tuesday, oops, that's coming apart. I'll have to reglue that, of course. It is American Crafts. It's chipboard, so it didn't stick. This is for my Me, Myself, and I, the prompt favorite social media. And I asked you all to vote as to whether you considered YouTube a social media or not. And I got a lot of fun answers. I would say it was equally split between yes and no. And one of the yeses I thought was very interesting because she said, yes, because you get, followers and subbies, which is quite true. And one of the no answers was quite interesting and maybe a little bit more the way I was thinking of it in terms of it being more of TV or a streaming type service. I know I use it more as TV. So it can be a social media and it can be a streaming service, whichever you prefer. And oh yes, my other vote, of course, let me get back here. The other vote, of course, was whether we put here the gold on this day. And that too was very divided, but the nays took it by a small margin. I had a couple of either way, looks good. And I think there were maybe 2 more for the no's. It's just perfect the way it is there. And I think the biggest thing is it's fine. It was nice to add it, but it didn't really add anything that needed to be there. So it stayed off. I said I would report back this week on these votes. So there you go. And then this one was Wednesday. And this I actually did a little bit of a process. So thank you for all the encouragement and the lovely comments that you left on that. So I will continue here and there as I can, doing a little bit of real-time processes added into my videos. This was using one of the page kits, of course. This was strictly for Build a Page. And then this one was yesterday. And this was also for Build a Page, of course, but it was for a really, really fun celebration to celebrate our dear friend Janet from Galaxy Girls Creations, her 1,000 subbies. And I'm sure many of you have not finished watching the videos. Don't forget also to go over onto Instagram, because we have a couple of players over there on Instagram. Vicky, Karen, I know for sure, are playing over on Instagram. And I used my Build-A-Page, but if you recall in the video yesterday, I switched out this paper, and I'm much, 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 much happier with it. And as I was putting this plan together for my Fun Friday finds, I went searching for my page and my video for today, and oh my God, I forgot. For some reason, I don't know, I was so sure. I have tomorrow's is already recorded and up there and planned, but I don't have a page or a video. I'm so sorry, Kristen and everyone. I'll have to rectify that and give you a bonus sometime next week. So there are my pages for this week. And tomorrow will be another Build a Page. I'll have a couple on Sunday. And then we have another couple of really, really big weeks coming along again. So the two finds that I have for you today, and this may not be and probably isn't a find for any of you, but I was thrilled when I was able to find 6x8 refills to make the full 6x8 pocket page protector, and only, not the variety pack, or not. Now, I've seen many with the 2 4x6s in a full pack. I've seen, of course, the variety packs, but I had not come across, and I had been searching for just the 6x8s, and I was so thrilled to find them. So that's what I was waiting for last week. So just in case you didn't know, which I'm sure I was probably the only one that was actually under a rock, but I was very thrilled to find these 6x8 refills, 10 pages of only the full 6x8s, because I am loving that format. And as you know, I'm doing the Me, Myself, and I in that format. And then the other find is a stash find, and it's a stash find that I got from Miranda. If you've been following along with our hop yesterday and you watched all or some, and you're probably still going through all of the awesome videos, as I mentioned before, Miranda used the Vicki Boutin pigment powders. She calls them the powdered pigment set, which I had ordered and I really wanted, and Christina sent to me, gosh, way back. If it wasn't the spring, it was early summer last year, and my God, I haven't opened them and I haven't used them. Sometimes and particularly with a lot of the Vicki Boutin, the beautiful, bright and vibrant, her watercolor ones, the watercolor pens, the watercolors in tubes, some of her pastes, I get a little intimidated to start using them, and that is what happened here. And then I guess I just sort of plumb overlooked them. But Miranda did a really fun technique yesterday where basically she colored texture paste with just, so not quite as messy. I've colored texture paste quite often with mists, but this is a very fun and non-messy way of doing it, and it still gave a fun sheen. It was just gorgeous. And then, of course, it doesn't water down the texture paste either. So I dug these out, and hopefully next Friday I will show you a couple of pages or backgrounds that I have done, or even, and I think this is what Miranda did. Well, she did part excuse me, partly on her background, and then she also did on some scrap pieces of paper, and then she punched some shapes out. So hopefully I will be back next week to show you that. So thank you for being here. This is this week's Fun Friday Finds. Pop on over to see, of course, what Christy and Kristen have for you today. And I will see you back here tomorrow for sure. And I owe you a Build-A-Page layout. Kristen, I owe you one. And to all of you, my lovely friends and subbies, I owe you one as well. See you soon. Have a wonderful Scrappy Friday, my friends. Bye for now.